Shall we start? No? Ladies first?
No, say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
What, Archwell Audio?
Yeah.
Archwell Audio.
I mean...
Really?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
King Charles likely won't punish the Sussexes until after his coronation. Maybe there won't be any coronation. Who knows? I don't know. He can go to hell. Punish them for what exactly? Living their lives, speaking the truth, becoming independent, wealthy, take their titles? They don't need them. If he wants to ensure the monarchy survives, though, punishing your prominent black daughter-in-law and mixed-race grandkids is a terrible idea. I don't think so. These people don't think logically. Okay, boo. I like that. Boo. Okay, Charles is the person his mother saw him for. A coward. No wonder she never abdicated in her old age for him. Okay, punish them for what? Exposing the invisible contract? How? Is he going to declare himself the King of America? Even if he takes their titles away, they will still be relevant. Also, people will point out why he hasn't kicked his brother Andrew out of his house. Okay, he doesn't want to get egged on his big day. That's another thing. Unless he is missing the big egg in his big day, he can't dare. Wow, that's all they have is punishing and vitriol. Okay, you punish a child, you retaliate against adult, and at this point, all you have are titles that they've reconciled that you're holding over them. Look at how they've treated your grandkids. Alright. At this point, I honestly don't care what King Charles does or doesn't do. Harry and Meghan have been affirmed enough with the Ripple of Hope Award and the People's Choice Award. I can't wait to see what they do next. Alright, with our prayers, everything is gonna go back to Sanders. That's all. Boomerang back to him. Next tweet. Okay, Harry and Lili, Meghan and Archie. This is so cute. I think this is Archie. When maybe Lili, perhaps? Yeah, that could be Lili right here. This is cute. And with his American flag. Yeah, that's what she said. Harry and Lili, Meghan and Archie. Okay, that was the photo that was on Meg's desk, wasn't it? Little love bugs. Alright, little love bugs. About to start watching now. Can't wait to see these small family moments that they are willing to share. They are such loving parents. Can you imagine the support they would have had if Diana was alive? Okay, they have the best photos. There's this, so beautiful. When Archie with Harry, he is just a normal size kid, but when he is with Meghan, he is almost half size of her. Okay, yes, with that American flag. Yep. Okay, our niece came out with more hair and baby Archie, but he is the cutest baby. Okay, they both look cute. I hope no one ever says Archie looked like Harry ever again. Why is he not in a car seat? I mean, they probably just got in. They snapped a photo. Okay, I must have missed it when Meghan was anointed princess. Okay, maybe you were, because Harry is her husband and Harry is a prince, so sorry, you're in the dark. You don't want to understand. Alright, next tweet. Days after report that Sophie Wessex was a jerk after a comedy performance, Harry and Meghan's Netflix docu highlights that one of their main appeal isn't that they came across as warm and nice. Hard to name a Windsor that does the same. Okay, well, according to, what is it? DEDM royal family are furious of the program. Only today, okay, Red PA at BP said she was happy the way Harry and Meghan were portrayed. Royal family don't watch these programs, but staff might. Two guesses were spewed rubbish lies to the papers. Tabloid can accept defeat. Listen, we all only have one life. Nobody will want cameras and face everywhere they go. A lot of jealousy haters here. Watch or don't. Okay, who cares? Okay, you cares, you're commenting and all of that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, there's this. This was so cute too. Harry and his babies. Okay, so this is Lili and this is Archie right there. Wow. Archie's hair is more curly and Lili's hair is more straight. This is nice. Okay, I'm so happy that Harry has his own family that loves and adores him. Every picture of him with his children is just, there's the heart. 3 gingers walk into a bar. Okay, love this. Lili has Diana's glorious hair of hair. Meghan's gingers, that's for sure. Okay, OMG, so cute. All right, let's see this. Some of the thing from the documentary. Harry, so much of what Meghan is and how she is. Okay, it's so similar to my mom. Yeah, she has the same compassion. She has the same empathy. That was so cute. She has the same confidence. Okay, there's that. I think one of the issues is extreme jealousy. Doesn't matter what you think of Harry and Meghan, they're clearly in love, and most members of the royal family are in business of marriage. Seeing them in real love must infuriate those in the institution. Alright, there's that. After viewing the first 3 episodes of at Netflix, okay, Harry and Meghan documentary, I 100% cannot see in any way why they should be condemned at all. It's actually a lot different to what I believe. It could be really interesting to what you all think after watching the first 3. Alright. Okay, let me move on. I'm starting to get tired. I still have some more. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Oh, this one was cute. This is my favorite video because Harry is freaking out about the birds and Archie couldn't be bothered. Baby said, we have more pressing issues because my foot is dirty.
Because they're scared of you. He's good. I gotta do it in foot, Mama. Because I live here.
There's Harry talking to him about other things and Archie was like, Mommy, I got a dirty foot.
Oh my God. I got a dirty foot. You've got a dirty foot, sweetheart. Papa is a bird watcher, so this is a really big moment for him. The chance to be this close to open eyes. That's very true. Watch. Because they're scared of you. He's good. I gotta do it in foot, Mama. Because I live here.
Man, Archie is fit. Look at his shoulders. His his delt. Wow. He is fit.
Oh my God. I got a dirty foot. You've got a dirty foot, sweetheart. Papa is a bird watcher, so this is a really big moment for him.
Look at Harry's hair onto that thing. Alright. Not Archie saying he wants a Jesus treatment for his foot. withstand a hygiene press, that's for sure. My favorite one too. I've laughed so much. That's a child for ya. Whatever important thing you got going on, theirs is more pressing of an issue. Okay, our hygiene conscious Prince. He takes daily showers, hydrates, and asks others to drive safe. There's no way Harry is returning to the bitter isle. There are no freely flying hummingbird there. California is home. Oh, wow. I swear, you know what just came to mind? The brother shooting the birds down. There's Harry here admiring them. Okay, this is such a Disney moment. I keep watching it. Someone said that it looks magical, and it really does. We witness a magic moment. The video itself oozes peace and calm. Okay, my favorite too. And Meg laughing because she knows how serious this moment is for Harry, but Archie is like, not today, Papa. That is true. So adorable. Yes, when my British friend and family come to California, they are intrigued by the beautiful hummingbirds. OMG, I love how the birds stop right in front of the camera when Harry goes to take the picture. That was hilarious. Washing the food. Okay, the sun shining through Archie's red hair. Okay, and there it is. Harry is a bird watcher. I just love this family with my whole heart. After this, I'm moving on. Papa is a bird watcher, so this is really a big moment for him. Harry's face has me dying. I laugh and cry. So cute, so normal, so happy. Such a adorable moment. Archie has pressing matters like his dirty foot. I love him. Hey, my dirty foot is way more important than your bird watching. Harry doesn't look sad, mad, angry, or anyway like he's going back to the UK with his tail between his legs. Harry is very much happier being away from the British press. I mean, Harry been saying that. I know she's making a dig to the tabloid. Yeah, look at the hummingbird. Wow. And they put a bird feed. Let's listen.
They're scared of you. It is good. Look at those. I got a dirty foot, Mama. And I believe you. Oh my God.
Harry and Meghan.
I got a dirty foot. You've got a dirty foot, sweetheart. Papa is a bird watcher, so this is a really big moment for him.
So cute. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I could watch this over and over. Okay, next one. I can tell you 100% that most Americans have no idea how to properly curtsy. There's more of the curtsy thing. They're all over. Okay, and have only seen it at medieval time. Google it. Rent Fest again. Google it. Or in movies. Meghan Markle was clearly making fun of herself, not the Queen. The British media span it said, truly. Okay, there's here. They say she mentioned medieval time. It's a family entertainment place. Laughing my ass off. Okay, one UK comedian. I'll put this clip. I know I have it. Okay, one UK comedian saw Charles and that should have been as a 17th century figure when he did his engagement. LOL.
It was amazing when they first did that photo shoot. We first got to sort of meet Diana, this woman who was going to one day be our queen, we all thought. And she came across very well, and he came across as this bizarre, stuck-up, sort of 17th century figure. Bizarre, stuck-up, sort of 17th century figure.
She was an absolute stunner, an absolute gorgeous woman. And then you look at him, you think, whoa, she's marrying her granddad.
He clearly didn't want to be there, and it's easy to sit here now and say that's the fact, but when you were watching it, you know, it's like you could see his mum's boot print on the back of his jacket.
Are you in love? Lovely little question. Very typical question to ask people who've just got engaged.
And I suppose in love.
Of course.
Whatever in love means.
Yes. Diana said, oh, yes, of course, you know, through her eyelashes. Prince Charles said, oh, well, whatever love means. You know, alarm bells. Woot, woot, woot.
The truth hurt for these people. They themselves kept on saying they want to keep tradition. The tradition from Stone Age even. I don't know. LOL. Okay, rank hypocrisy. Here was Queen Elizabeth II, her family being extremely rude and crass about an American. That hacks are fully aware that Meghan was laughing at herself. Their mission is to continue to get the UK public to hate her. Plenty of Brits love them, my family, friend, employees included. Okay, there's that. Okay, when she said medieval time, that was so authentic.
And she came across very well, and he came across as this bizarre, stuck-up, sort of 17th century figure.
And what was truly hilarious was the medieval time way.
And she came across very well, and he came across as this bizarre, stuck-up, sort of 17th century figure.
Was the right way. I hollered. Yeah, but she was clearly laughing at herself, at the American culture, in a loving way, and yet haters will hate. Exactly. All right. When I was 7, my mother sent me to ballet classes for a year. I was rather clumsy, and she hoped it will help. I learned to do a deep curtsy, and that was the only time in my 72 years I ever had to use it. It was one skill I could easily have lived without. The British media see what they want to see. Anything that Meghan does will always be taken out of context. Their hate is so deep that I no longer take notice of anything they write about. Okay. Oh, somebody put it. I think I did put that too. Okay. Yes, and also the fact that she has to courtesy in private is weird. Yeah, and this is the thing that I was saying in one of my old videos where I think I was making reference to Christmas party or Christmas family gathering over there. I was like, damn, this must be so uncomfortable. You have kids, you know, who wants to be kids running around, but yet they have to be with suit and tie. I was like, I don't want to be around these people. Well, I don't think they want me around, but I don't think it's a comfortable place for them. Meaning Harry and Meghan, the way they would love to enjoy their time. Okay, I think she was just laughing at her own awkwardness. She definitely learned how to curtsy with poise and grace. Okay, I post something similar to that. I hope I come across it. All right, and when I did that video and I said it comes with a warning, don't try it at home, I sort of get the outrage because people thought she was making fun of them, but your comment about rent fares was so on point. The first thing I learned in ballet was how to curtsy, but how many people take ballet? Okay, personally, I would have told him not gonna curtsy in front of nobody, but Meghan had far more grace than I would ever have, and that family is truly lucky she isn't going fire and brimstone on them. Okay, to add, I agree with comments that Harry looked uncomfortable in that clip. It has to be disconcerting to now be outside the matrix and see how embarrassing an idea it is to have to curtsy to your own grandmother behind closed doors. So yeah, I like the way she put it. Okay, what can we expect from cold shoulder people who cannot and criticize holding hands? All right, let's go to the next one. I hope this is my one where I mentioned about the curtsy, because there were like 600 comments. There's that here. Can we just get a bunch of black people in a room marking the royal family's custom and protocols? I think I had the best time of my life. There's Meghan doing the curtsy. Okay, the scream that left my lungs at 3 a.m. this morning. Whew, I think I woke everybody in my building up. Okay, me too. The way Harry was looking, LOL, like Big Red. Don't be getting mad because it's your grandma. All right, yep, especially the one where you have to stop eating when the queen stops. I was starting to laugh at this. Okay, bro, LOL, I eat so fast. There's me here, I put this. I laugh at that. Okay, how come people decided to get the opposite of what she said? Okay, oh, people meaning people. How come people decided to get the opposite of what was said and they can actually replay it? We was marking herself, but Shutter Island has been drinking sewage water. Well, yes, but she wasn't doing that. She was marking herself. Yeah, I cackle. My princess really went in. She's a damn funny. Alright, let's see this. He definitely looked at her like she was being extra, but we saw Meghan at the funeral, and she dropped it low. So beautiful. Yep. Okay, it happened here first. We don't do that here. Alright, let's do this and then that's it. She's just pointing out how ridiculous things are behind closed doors. I hate to go over my grandmother or brother or sister's house for dinner and have to curtsy before I eat. Okay, the way I cackle when I saw this, folks really need to chill out. She was being lighthearted. Yeah, I mean, we saw it, but they're trying, those Brits, not all, they're trying to be so perfect where they're showing their imperfection. Next tweet. Okay, I think it started from here, but I bookmarked that. Okay, wasn't there a tabloid person hanging around Tom at the time? Nothing to stop them doing their own thing to get a story. All right, so it started here. Who intercept Meghan's conversation with her father prior to the wedding and pretend to be her father? Was that media? All right, Harry and Meghan. Okay, great question. The person responding had to be with Tom to physically use his phone. I mean, they be doing some crazy stuff. You just never know. All right, you just never know. That person didn't know her dad. We'll call her Meg. So it wasn't family. Who will have traveled to Tom without telling Meghan and Harry, and why? Tabloid, the palace. Okay, there's this here. Wasn't there a tabloid person hanging around Tom at the time? Nothing to stop them doing their own things to get a story. When I started reading this is the picture that caught my attention. She will have to be there to get the phone. Probably say, oh, let me see this picture or something through the phone, and then decided to do all of this. Okay, that's right. Then some woman from the tabloid moved into a house beside him and befriend him. What a sleazy thing to do. Okay, Caroline Graham. I'm telling you, the squad know how to investigate. Okay, Bango. That's what I had in mind. We know the plan. The plan was to...
Right. So, that may have been one of the things that upset her. And, of course, the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard, who was with American Media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
To stop the wedding. That's all. Next tweet. My goodness. To the extent these people had to go. Okay. There's me responding to that. All right, still about the curtsy. All right, they're making fun of Meghan here for saying that this America is why we don't like her. So disrespectful. All right, there's me here. You watched it, laughing my ass off, and then you whining about it. But okay, I bet you're going to watch the next three. Then repeat the whining. All right, so there's that. Let's listen to how Meghan said it. Oh, so she danced. That's where the music came. All right, I'm not gonna go in this. I'm more than an hour. I think I'm gonna split it into two. Next tweet. Okay, the UK press doesn't like Will and Kate, but because of the invisible contract, they must promote them. So they use any chance to drag them. After all, it is the same press that has been trying to convince the world that Charles' marriage to Diana was about duty, not love. All right, Metro World don't marry for love. Tomorrow paper. Wow. Harry's dig at Wills and Kate. Okay, royals don't marry for love. I mean, I don't know. From what we've been seeing, the way it is what it is. I thought his father straight up. It will have been a good PR moment for Camilla, but they've been itching to talk about Will and Kate. Alright, so there's all of this. Okay, they put this. So hurtful, deeply alright. They immediately assume he was referring to William and Kate when he never mentioned them in that statement. By jumping to that conclusion, do they not realize they themselves believe William and Kate are in loveless marriage? It's the reverse psychology. Voyvoda knows the men who never marry for love. Prince Harry didn't mention anyone, but they are all out here filling in the gap with a name of a specific prince. Okay, at least they put something factual for once. They confirm everything what we already knew. That's right. To confuse with this headline, I thought William and Kate married for love. What are the British press insinuating now? Is there trouble in paradise? They've been itching to tell. The headline is not a hateful representation of what Prince Harry said, but it was a revelation to learn about the voda, the contract, and expected performances. Duty and a gilded cage sound awful. The press just told us what they knew since they are close to them. Alright, next tweet. I'm almost done. Okay, there's that. Harry and Meghan said this documentary is about how their love story, but truly it's also about us falling in love with them all over again. They are so pure, kind, loving, and so genuine and relatable. Harry and Meghan, Netflix, Prince Harry, Princess Meghan. Okay, Vanessa, what are we going to do next week? I'm not ready. Melt and cry it out. Okay, I'm sitting here tearing up. My heart is swelling at how beautiful their story is. Me too. There's that. 100%. You know what I think Netflix should have done? With the same thing they did with is it Bravo who did it? With where they show one episode a week. The same way they did with what's that movie? That show. I forgot the name of it. The Highlander. Alright, that's what they should have done. One episode a week so we could discuss. We have one full week, the squad discussing what happened in the first episode. The same way Meghan did with her podcast. One episode a week. Alright, so this is my last tweet. This has nothing to do with the Sussexes, and I thought it was interesting. Alright, there's this. This is the only she'll be respected to show authority. Alright. There's Karine Jean-Pierre abruptly ends today press briefing when who's that? Who's Somotaba won't stop talking. 38 seconds. Let's listen.
Leaders of this administration, why is it hard for you to give me a question?
It is not hard. I've answered. Would you let me answer the question, or are you going to? Okay.
But you don't give us questions.
Okay. I'm trying to answer your question. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Again, I just tried. You wouldn't let me. Go ahead.
No, but can
I just tried, and you would not let me, sir. So your colleague is going to ask a question. Go ahead.
Ask you a question.
No, I literally just tried to answer your question. You shut me down. So now your colleague is going to.
Let me ask the question first before
Okay.
you answer.
Thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Whoa.
Question of respect for America.
You won't even let her. That remind me. What's this? This guy who ran. There was a trial that they aired similar to. Well, I don't want to compare it with that. A trial that's just finished sometime last month. The guy will not let the judge speak. Yeah, that just remind me of that in a way. Okay, only way. There's that. Bam, ban him in the future. They're eating him up on this bird. Okay, I don't know who it is. Support it. Alright, let me go into that. This is the person. Who is that? Simon Oteba, Chief White House Correspondent at Tobia in Washington. Every person I met has a gift and a talent I do not have, and in that I learned. Who is? Okay, I don't know who is. So it was him who was asking the question but won't let her speak. All right, let's see here. He does this all the time. It's rude and performative. He has no interest in getting question answered, just trying to be a troll and selling his book. Okay, why do they let him in there? Press secretary should no longer call on him. That's for sure. Okay, what an a-hole. They should have escorted him out of the press conference for being so damn rude. Okay, let's see here. Same guy who write this drivel. Okay. Many claim Herschel Walker is reportedly less intelligent than Raphael Murnaugh. Therefore, they say he should not be a U.S. senator. But from my experience, people with beautiful speeches, dramatic quotes, and a billion certificate often lack the heart needed to have. What the hell? What is it? Then his own son that what's his name? Herschel Walker, his own son, was saying he should not be running for office because he's a absentee father and all of that. I didn't share this, but it's all over Twitter. I'm glad he won. When I was doing, I think yesterday, no, I didn't record anything yesterday, the day before video, when I said, oh, he won, this is the race that I was talking about, this one. Alright, they were running and whatever. Anyway, that's it. I'm more than an hour. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for... Okay, let's do this. I just close my eye and think of things. Okay, prayer for peaceful minded heart and tranquility. Alright, there's this here. Loving God, please grant me peace of mind and calm my troubled heart. My soul is like a turbulent sea. I can't seem to find my balance, so I stumble and worry constantly. Give me the strength and clarity of mind to find my purpose and walk the path you've laid out for me. All right, let's look for an image. Image, whatever is there. Let's do this. Prayer for peace. Peace go with you, God's quiet within the noise, God's hope within uncertainty, God's rest within the toil, God's presence within your soul. Peace go with you. Alright, I'm gonna leave it as that. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And that's it.
For me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And you know, for all of us, all we want to do is be able to carry out the right engagements, carry out our work, and try and encourage others and the younger generation to be able to see the world in the correct sense, rather than perhaps having a distorted view.